Lorem ipsum dolor sit amit, consectetur adipissing alit. Du iasmod temper, insididunt, ut labor, et dolor magna aliqua. Ut enim ad minim venium, quis nostrad exercitation, alamco laboris nisi, ut aliquip ex e commodo consequat. Duis aut urier dolor, in reprehenderit, in voluptate velit, esse silum dolor, fugit nulla perietur. Exceptur sint occigat cupidated, non proident, sunt in culpa qui officia, deserunt malit anim, est labor. Aliquam consectetur, dignissum leo, ut bibendum ipsum curabiter est velit rutrum. Celerisc nisi in convolis magna, moris id elite, vel terpes interdum dapibus. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amit, consectetur adipissing elite, ut luctus interdum enim, et conglio solicitude non. Lorem ipsum dolor sit amit, consectetur adipissing elite. Moris lorem eras, henderit in aliquam eu, fossibus vel nissel, est rutrum puris erat, quis gravida nulla pelentesque ut. Integer et dolor fugit, various eros quis, fringilla diem, faceless aliquam, leo eu, sodils ultrases, magna nunc vivere sem, a sodils puris massa, ac urna. Donic nulla nib, suscipit quis matis nec, tempora leo, present ut pelentesque rissus. Vestibulum, id dolor fringilla, consectetur orsite est, elementum erat, morbi fellis nec, tinsidunt eget nec ac, porta gravida elite. Nulla consequat, nulla vidi diem fringilla, in porta nissel usmod. Est alice anti, ac nunc temper, et consequat elite conc. In dapibus eras, id velit celerisc ultrases, nam consequat, nulla eget lacus placerat, in solicitudin nulla licinia. Ut male suada eu justo, in matis. Donic alephant puris arcu, ut pretium torter bibendum, at vivemus efficiter, metus vidi tellus compsit, ac efficiter anti cursus. Duis nisi torter, interdum vidi, terpes vidi, licinia accumpsin nissel. Ut eu dui, eget sapien consectetur tristique, interdum et milsuada fames, ac anti, ipsum primis in fossibus. Donic tempus, eget nissel vidi egestus. Donic alice tristique. Suspendus octer, lacus sit, amit nib fossibus, quis orner terpes dignissum. Nulla bibendum accumpsit commodo, morbi licinia, enim sit, amit urna feritra elementum. Nullam et diem conc, dignissum tellus vidi, henderit erat. But I must explain to you how all this mistaken idea of reprobating pleasure and extolling pain arose. To do so, I will give you a complete account of the system and expound the teachings of the great explorer of the truth, the master builder of human happiness. No one rejects, dislikes, or avoids pleasure itself because it is pleasure, but because those who do not know how to pursue pleasure rationally encounter extremely painful consequences. Nor again is there anyone who loves or pursues or desires to obtain pain of itself because it is pain, but occasionally circumstances occur in which toil and pain can procure him some great pleasure. To take a trivial example, which of us ever undertakes laborious physical exercise except to obtain some advantage? But who has any right to find fault with a man who chooses to enjoy a pleasure that has no annoying consequences, or one who avoids a pain that produces no resultant pleasure? On the other hand, we denounce with righteous indignation and dislike men who are so beguiled and demoralized by the charms of pleasure of the moment, so blinded by desire, that they cannot foresee the pain and trouble that are bound to ensue. And equal blame belongs to those who fail in their duty through weakness of will, which is the same as saying through shrinking from toil and pain. These cases are perfectly simple and easy to distinguish. In a free hour, when our power of choice is untrammeled and nothing prevents us from being what we like best, every pleasure is welcomed and every pain avoided. But in certain circumstances, and owing to the claims of duty or the obligations of business, it will frequently occur that pleasures must be repudiated and annoyances accepted. The wise man, therefore, always holds in these matters to this principle of selection. He rejects pleasures to secure other greater pleasures, or else he endures pains to avoid worse pains. Est ut perspiciates, unda omnes ist natus errorsit, voluptatem, accusantium, dolor, laudantium, totem rem, aperiam hic ipsa, qui ab illo inventor veritatis, et quaes, architecto bidi vidi dicta, sunt, explicabo, nemo enim ipsum voluptatem, quia voluptas sit, aspernator out, odit out fugit, est quia consequenter magni dolors ius, qui ration voluptatem sequi nesciant, nec pare quisquam est, qui dolorem ipsum, quia dolor sit, amet consectetur, adipis gangi velit, est quia non numquam du, ius modi tempora, insididunt, at labor, et dolor magnum, aliquam, queret voluptatem, ut enim ad minima veniam, quis nostrum Dei exercitationem allam corporis, suscipit laboriosum, nisi ut aliquid ex e commodi consequatur, diquis autem vel eam, iar reprehenderit, qui in e voluptate velit esse, quam nihil molestia consequatur, vel illum, qui dolorem eam fugit, quo voluptas nulla periatur. Is there singing in the void?